What's up, guys? I haven't filmed for the vlog channel in a couple months, so welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Currently, it is April 18th. We are in quarantine. The world is going into apocalypse mode, and here I am about to do the most shallow thing ever, and that's trying to reach 100K on TikTok in a week. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jennifer. This is my vlog channel. I have a main channel called Generation DIY, and I have been addicted to TikTok. I feel like there's no stigma around TikTok anymore with it being cringy. It's just like universally loved, except for a few select people who think their IQ is like super high just because they don't have TikTok. Anyway, currently I have 1,800 followers. So the rules are you're not allowed to promo on your social accounts. Even though I do have 2 million subscribers on my main channel, I'm not gonna do any promo there. And also, I have had my TikTok in the description box of a lot of my videos, and I still only have 1,800, so that's not really gonna get us anywhere anyway. So the challenge was supposed to start yesterday. I didn't post anything yesterday because I was filming a main channel video. I think the struggle is really gonna be to pump out a lot of content on TikTok as well as filming a main channel video at the same time. It is day one. I have a couple of ideas. I recently posted an embroidery video. So last night I just cut down that video. I'm gonna put up the TikTok right now. Hopes for this. Well, I don't know. So I have posted a couple TikToks in the past. None of them are over 10,000 views, so none of them have really gained any traction. So I really don't know like what type of content will do well. So I'm gonna post like a couple different categories, like DIY stuff, comedy stuff, singing stuff, and see like what kind of works. This is just for funsies. It's nothing serious. If I don't reach 100K, like I'm not gonna die. Well, no, I'm not going to. Well, no. I may be shallow, but I'm not that shallow. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna add a little caption. I heard hashtags are a big thing, so I'm gonna add some hashtags. I just posted it right there. I'll check back in a little bit to see how the video is doing. I'm also going to put on some makeup because I'm gonna film some more TikToks. BRB. Hi, it's a whole different person. So I've just put on my makeup and it's time to check in with my TikTok. It's probably been like an hour maybe. It's at 475 views. It's not getting anywhere. My next idea is, it's one of those like put a finger down ones, but it's actually like kind of a story. So basically this one time I matched with Joshua Bassett, aka the guy who plays Ricky in the High School Musical series, on a dating app. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if that gains any traction because I tweeted it and like people were like, oh my god, do a story time. I would if there was like a story, but like we never met up or anything. We literally just matched and nothing happened, but I'm sad. So I'm gonna film it. Put a finger down if you've ever matched with the guy who plays Ricky in the High School Musical series, but then he got super famous and ignored you, and now you've lost your chance to date him and have him serenade you every night. I have higher hopes for this one because it's like kind of interesting. I would post screenshots and stuff, but the dating app is like this weird like celebrity dating app or whatever, and you literally can't take screenshots or screen recordings because they will kick you off the app. It's like in their terms and conditions, and I've tried screenshotting before and they're like, this is your first warning, and I'm like, so I don't know if people will believe it or if it'll be as popular without the screenshots, but we'll just see what happens. I am back from lunch and I actually refilmed it about like 15 more times because I didn't like how it turned out, but I added some text and here's the final TikTok.
Put a finger down if you've ever matched with the guy who plays Ricky in the High School Musical series on a dating app, but then he got super famous and ignored you, and now you've lost your chance of ever dating him ever again and having him serenade you every night.
I'm about to post it right now. I added a bunch of hashtags to see if something happens. The embroidery TikTok is finally starting to go somewhere. It's starting to like get views a little bit quicker. By a little bit, I mean like 1 or 2 views a minute. My standards are very low right now. All right, I'll check back in later. All right, so I've posted that. It's probably been like 15 minutes or something. I just remember that I had one of those like interpreting gibberish videos from one of those Instagram story filters. I think I'm gonna post that. I posted it.
Bed doors wall ho. Bed doors wall ho. Excuse me.
So I have posted 3 TikToks today. I don't really have high hopes for any of them, seeing as none of them have gone anywhere. We'll see what happens. Hello guys, it is a couple hours later. It is now 10:18 and it's time to check in on the TikToks, see how they're going. I think the Joshua Bassett one will perform a little better than the other ones just because it's like more shocking content, and that's usually what performs well, I guess. Okay, so since the beginning of the day, we've gained like 65 followers. It's really not a lot. Recap. The embroidery TikTok has 864 views. It tanked, basically. The Joshua Bassett one has 10.9 thousand views. First video on my TikTok to ever surpass 10,000 views. In the grand scheme of things, if we're trying to hit 100K, that is not good news, but for me, it's pretty good. And then the random one I just posted was like 813 views. I feel like the Joshua Bassett one can marinate and gain a little bit more traction, but I'm happy with the result so far. A lot of people are asking for proof. I literally can't give it though. So okay, these like harmony TikToks have been kind of popping off. So I want to do a harmony to Audrey Mika singing Selfish by Madison Beer. So I'm gonna try recording it right now. I love you, but I couldn't help it. And I'm feeling that you never felt it. I always knew that you were too damn selfish. Don't want to look the other way. Wanted you to change. I love you, but I couldn't help it. I always knew that you were too damn selfish. Okay, that sounds really bad. My AirPod just dropped. I'm gonna keep practicing and like trying again until like get it somewhat okay. Hello brethren, it is the next day. I'm wearing the exact same thing and it is also nighttime now. So I didn't update you guys because honestly, I checked in the morning and this is what the numbers were. So the whole day, nothing really picked up that much. I was expecting the Joshua Bassett video to get pretty big during the day and it was like slowing down a lot. So I was like, damn, like, is it already over before it started? However, a couple hours ago, it started really picking up. Now we're at 69.6 thousand views. It's hard to convert to followers though, so right now we're at 2185. Also this morning I posted the duet with Audrey Mika. Here's the TikTok. Should've loved you, but I couldn't help it. Had a feeling that you never felt it. Always knew that you were too damn selfish. Don't know why I look the other way. I wanted you to change. I should've loved you, but I couldn't help it. Always knew that you were too damn selfish. Ooh, oh, you're too damn selfish. It's not doing terribly well right now, around 3,300 views. I did get a verified comment on there, so I know it's getting to the For You page, or maybe through hashtags, I don't know. I used a lot of hashtags. I am not gonna post anything else today because it's now 11 p.m. I've been filming this whole day, so that's why I haven't been able to film TikToks, but I also filmed another duet cover harmony thing. It just so happened that there was some sorcery going on, and basically when I was singing, like, one of the lyrics was fall and my phone fell exactly on the lyric. I got a ghost in here somewhere. It must be Ariana Grande. If the water dries up and the moon stops shining and stars fall and the world goes by, boy, you know I'll be saving my love for you, for you. Bro, I'm gonna post that and see what happens. I feel like maybe because it has like something else in it, like it's a little shock, it might get more views. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how that does. The struggle mostly has been balancing filming YouTube videos and filming TikToks because filming TikToks takes so much longer than I thought. People bash TikTokers all the time. I feel like back then it was the thing to like bash on YouTubers for having no talent and like it's not a real job, like you don't really need that much skill or effort. But I feel like people now nowadays know that being a YouTuber is pretty difficult, but now it's like moved on to TikTok. I'm pretty sure the big people post like maybe like 10 times a day. Like, do you know how much time that takes? The point is, it's not as easy as you think. And for the people saying like, oh, this is just me defending Charli D'Amelio because I think she's a sweet angel who did nothing wrong. She just blew up by accident. It's not like she planned this or anything. I think a lot of it has to do with maybe jealousy because TikTok is so easy to like go viral on, I guess. And like they saw how fast she grew, and it's like there's not necessarily anything that's like super special, I guess, about her content in a way. So anyway, I just love Charli D'Amelio. Hello guys. I am the worst vlogger ever. Basically, it has been 2 days. No, I'm not only just the worst vlogger ever, I'm also the worst TikToker ever because I honestly, did I even post anything yesterday? It's been 3 days and I've only posted 5 TikToks. Let's check in with the numbers right now. Currently, I have 2,460 followers. I'm trying to get to 100,000. We're not on a good track. My biggest TikTok so far is still the Joshua Bassett one, and it is currently at 95.4 thousand, which is like, I mean, personally, I'm like, it's doing numbers, but comparatively to like how viral things can go on TikTok, it's not that big. My embroidery TikTok is slightly picking up. It's like at 9,000. Oh, and then I have a really stupid joke that I thought of that I've used in an Instagram caption. I think it's so funny. Basically, it's like, why do girls like 6 feet guys? I like my guys with 2 feet. If that's not peak comedy, I don't know what is. New human alert. I'm gonna now film the 6 feet. It's so stupid. I feel like it's gonna go nowhere though. Like, I think it's so funny, but I think that it's not gonna resonate with anyone. I like my guys with 2 feet. Okay guys, I'm genuinely so confused about something. Okay guys, I filmed it about like 10 times and I have the TikTok, so I'm gonna put it up.
Okay guys, I'm genuinely so confused about something, so somebody please explain to me because I do not understand the logic. Why do girls like 6 feet guys? Like, I like guys with 2 feet.
Come to my stand-up show. I'm really funny. I'm gonna see if this gains any traction at all. Bye. Hi. I don't know what day it is in the challenge, but it is Wednesday. I started on Saturday. My TikTok career is not going well. Last night I posted the TikTok of the 6-foot boy joke. It did not hit. It's currently at 4,500. We're not doing well. We're currently at 2,700 followers. But you know what? I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going until Saturday and just like see what happens. I know I'm not gonna get to 100,000, but like whatever. Fine, it's literally fine. I need to use the tactic of like doing an interesting story time so that people will actually follow. My life is not interesting. Like, I don't have any good stories. I might have to repurpose things from my channel. Like, I think my hair cutting video, we'll see what happens. But I did post something this morning. I found some footage of when I went to Disneyland. I was so convinced that I broke the ride because I was recording the ride and they like literally had to stop it. So I had footage from that. I didn't actually break the ride. I thought that people would know that I was joking, but so many people are so confused. The video is actually gaining a lot of traction right now. It's currently at 20,000 views. And I posted it this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? All of our trains have stopped due to operational difficulties. Please remain seated and hope to resume operation as soon as possible.
Jen, don't break the ride.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I have updates. So last night I posted the hair cutting one and you know, I had the Disneyland one go up yesterday morning. Guess which one blew the frick up? So the Disneyland one got 467,000 views. I didn't think that anyone would watch it. Everybody has been bombarding me to do a story time, a part 2, explaining how I broke the ride essentially. I have never taken this much heat before on the internet. Like, I feel so much pressure right now. Also forgot to update you guys on how many followers I have now. 6,300. Double the amount that we started with at this time yesterday. Currently, I am working on a story time. So I'm gonna post post a joke version and then the real version. Okay guys, I just finished editing the 2 videos and they came out so good. These are like my favorite TikToks I've ever made. I'm gonna put up the 2 TikToks right now.
So you guys have been waiting for the story time about how I broke the ride at Disneyland. Basically, we were dealing with some weight issues because it was too heavy, and it was all because of me and my juicy fat ass. I'm kidding. The actual story time is up on my page right now. I just wanted to make a joke. Please don't hate me. I'm sorry. So this is the real story about how I broke the Big Thunder Mountain ride at Disneyland, or so I thought. So at the beginning of the ride, I pulled out my phone to film, which I do all the time, and none of the workers ever say anything, but this time as we were on the ride, you could hear a lady on the loudspeaker yelling things at us throughout the ride, and this was the only instance I got it audibly on camera. I don't remember what else she said because we were screaming on the ride. I wasn't sure if she was saying things to me or someone else because everyone was faced forward on the ride, so I didn't really know what she was talking about. Anyway, I got really scared because technically you're not supposed to have your phone out. She kept saying things over the loudspeaker until they ended up literally stopping us in the middle of the ride. We were stuck there for about 15 to 20 minutes and they made everyone leave the line, so it got pretty scary because no one was telling us what was going on. Meanwhile, I was convinced I was the reason they stopped the ride because I had my phone out and thought I dropped something on the rails. My friend also kept telling me that I broke the ride, so it was kind of an inside joke that I broke the ride. But finally, some workers came and released us and we had to climb down onto this ramp to get off. But in the end, they gave us all fast passes. They still never told us exactly what happened, but I assume it was because of my juicy fat ass.
Yeah, so obviously the first one is the joke and the second one is the real one, but it also is kind of a joke still if you watch till the end. All right, I'm gonna see what goes down. Guys, oh my god. We are doing numbers! So I posted the 2 videos an hour ago. The first video is at around 8,000 views, which is okay, but also a lot for the first hour, like compared to any of my previous videos. The second video is at 58,000 views in 1 hour. I don't even get those kinds of views on my main channel on YouTube. The followers are past 8,000. I just have to show you something real quick, okay? We've reached 1 million views. It's literally so random. We've also surpassed 30,000 followers. It's only been 6 hours since I've posted the video. See you guys tomorrow. Hi guys. So it is currently Saturday, April 25th, and it has been a week since I've started the challenge. Let's check in on the status of my TikTok career. So I didn't post anything yesterday because honestly, I was really stressed about the growing number and I was like, what if people don't like my content? But I did come up with a really good story time idea. It's about how I had a stalker a couple years ago. Yeah, follow me on TikTok if you would like to, but let's check in on some numbers. Currently, we are at 73.7 thousand followers. I know it's not 100,000, but we are like 75% of the way there. All of the growth was organic. I didn't promote it anywhere. It really goes to show that TikTok really is so random and like you really don't know what's gonna pop off. The 3 Disneyland TikToks are now at 648,000, 53,000, and 3.4 million respectively in chronological order, which is absolutely crazy. I definitely got the majority of my followers from that most recent TikTok about the Disneyland thing, and people are coming after me because they're like, you're the reason why my Disneyland experience sucked. To be clear, guys, I did not physically or literally break the ride. I think it was pretty clear that it was a joke. Here's some concluding thoughts. I have never ever seen these kinds of numbers on my YouTube channel ever. While it is a lot easier to go viral on TikTok, I think growing a loyal audience is much easier on YouTube. Like you can go viral, but sometimes people only follow you because they want to see a follow-up video, not because they're actually invested in your personality or content per se. Obviously that can happen and I've seen a lot of people do it. Versus on YouTube, I feel like it can take just one video for someone to be like, oh, I really like their personality or aesthetic or content or something like that, because there's more content to attach to. You know, TikTok is a lot of work, but I think comparatively to YouTube, it still is definitely not as much work. So yeah, will I continue making TikToks? For sure, but YouTube is still my priority. I have also never received this many racist comments before. TikTok really is on another level. I think it's obviously because of the whole coronavirus situation, but I do think that like racism against Asians has been an underlying issue for a long time. It just hasn't been a very active issue because it's not great, but like Asians are not very outspoken about racism and like social issues, and that is something that I think we need to change. I hope you guys are all staying safe out there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!